Hey guys, what is up? In today's video we are doing our movie anniversary pin series for the month of March. Hey guys, if you're new, my name is Brittany, and today's video, like I said, we are doing our monthly pin series that we've been doing every month since the month of May last year. So we are coming down to the wire. We are almost done. If you're new to the series, what it is I show pins from our collection from movies that are celebrating their anniversaries of the month. And we have 4 movies this month. And I gotta say, some of them are my absolute favorites, so I'm super excited to be celebrating it. So the very first movie I'm talking about is The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh that came out in 1977. Y'all, when I say that this movie was played at my house all the time, I mean all the time. I love this movie. I have a couple that aren't like specifically for that movie. These, for the most part, are just from my Pooh Bear collection. So the very first one I'm going to show you is, this is one of those pop-up books, and it is Winnie the Pooh. And inside, oh, see, this is, see, this technically is from the movie. I didn't even realize that. So here's the inside, and he's stuck. The inside says, "Once upon a time, Winnie the Pooh was visiting his friend Rabbit for lunch. He ate and ate and ate, but when he tried to leave, he couldn't. Poor Pooh was stuck." Oh, it's so cute. I love that. Next, I know I've shown this one before, but it's a cute one, so I gotta show it. And it's this Thanksgiving Day pin. It's got Pooh Bear and Piglet and Tigger. I'm really surprised the rest of the gang's not on here, but this was for Thanksgiving. Was it 2019? Yes, 2019. We got this really cool pin from Hong Kong, and it was basically all like the main street snacks. So there was popcorn, pretzels, and I think there was one more, but I can't remember what. But anyways, and it had all different characters, and we got this popcorn one with Piglet. I picked up this really cute one from the Hollywood Studio Store in Hollywood. Disney's Hollywood Studio Store in Hollywood. There, something like, whatever. Something like that. And it's this really cute little like notepad. And it's supposed to look like, you know, like a little sketching of Pooh. Right behind it, right over here, you can kind of see there's like a little bee on his nose. It's just super cute. I wish you could see that, but... Next pin I have, I believe this is just an open edition pin of Rabbit. And he is pulling carrots from his garden. And last but not least, poor Eeyore would be last. I could just hear him. "Well, at least I showed up sometime." There is a huge gap here. So our last movie was 1977 and this one is 2007, which is a huge jump. I only have one pin from this movie. This was our first PTD, Pin Trader Delight, and it is of the bowler hat guy, who is the villain, which is super exciting. That unfortunately is all we have for that. Next movie though is one of my favorites. It is definitely one of Liz's favorites also. But anywho, let's talk Zootopia. Zootopia came out in 2016, and when this movie came out, honestly, I don't think I watched it right away. I remember seeing them in the parks and I was like, oh, that's that bunny from that one movie. Little did I know how amazing she is. We do have quite a few from this movie, still not as much as I would like, but we still have quite a few. We'll start with our biggest one. This is a fantasy pin and I love it. It is one of the incredible Golden Book pins. We do have one other Golden Book pin that we had shown during Sword in the Stone, but we also picked up this incredible one of Zootopia. I'm obsessed with this. I love this pin. There's so much detail. It's so good. We do have that booster pack that came out. I think it was like was it 2019 or 18? So I do have all of those. I'm only going to show a couple of them because some of the characters are more rare, so I'm not showing like the Judy or the Nick, but I have other pins of them. So this first one is one of my favorite characters from that movie. It's Clawhauser. He cracks me up. Definitely one of my favorites from that movie. From the same little booster set, we have Bellwether. We have Gazelle. I always want to call her Giselle, but it's not that. It's Gazelle. I have this little, I think it's one of those other magical, it doesn't say it on here, but it is one of those other like little mystery ones where you only get one in the pack. And it's this little notebook with Judy. I have this really fun one, I believe, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I believe this was given to us by Brandon and Heidi, and at It's Always Sunny. And it says, Bunny Best Friend. I have another, these other ones, well I have two more open edition and then one really fancy one, but I have this open edition one with Flash, one of the other best characters in the movie. And it says, chill dude. I have this Nick Wilde that says Sly Guy. I have two from, which park was it? I think it's Shanghai or it's Hong Kong. I can't read that. But I got these both in a trade. Here's the first one, is Judy in this teacup. It's so stinking cute. Honestly, I would have loved like almost all of the characters in this little mystery set. I know this was a little mystery set in wherever this is from. But these are just the cutest. I just love them. And then I have Nick. And one of my absolute favorite pins that I've ever gotten in a trade. This is a Ellie of 500. I was so happy when I got this pin, like so happy. It says Zootopia at the very top once my camera focuses. And then you have like Mr. Big's like house around him, I guess. But look, it's Mr. Big! Ugh, I wish I had more of these pins. And that is it for Zootopia. Moving on to our very last film, and it is Onward, which came out in 2020. You guys, this movie does not get enough love. I don't get why people hate on it so much. And I don't think that it really got the attention it needed or deserved. Just because that was like when everything started happening. Liz and I went to the movies like 2 weeks before it came out on Disney Plus, and we had to pay full price for it in the theaters. Little did we know it was going to be on Disney Plus a few weeks later for free. I'm not salty about it. So the first pin I'm going to show you is another fantasy pin. And last Onward pin, I think this was one of those pins, like type of pins that were like given out when a movie was released. And it's Ian and Barley. That is all I have for today, you guys. Let me know out of all these movies which one's your favorite. No, I'm not picking this. I'm not picking this month. So that is it for today's video, guys. Let us know in the comments below, like I said, which one of these films was your favorite. And if you have any of these similar pins, let me know for Pin Twinsy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.